One of the largest projects in India, of which IITs and IITians can be very proud of, is the National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, NPTEL. Several alumni are also involved in widespread dissemination of knowledge content available through the NPTEL. In Phase 1, over 130 web courses and over 110 video courses have been produced on various subjects relating to undergraduate and postgraduate education, especially higher technical education. While these courses are available for free, bandwidth has been a serious problem. NPTEL engaged the services of one of IIT Madras alumni, Mr. Balaraju, sitting next to me here, and he runs a startup called Bodh Bridge, providing support services to students in engineering programs across the country. Balaraju took these courses, conducted road shows in hundreds of institutions across the country, sent posters, sent mailers, CDs and so on, publicity materials about NPTEL, and reached a few thousand institutions. In another interesting initiative in Kuttambakam village, Ravi has attempted to blend fun into rural education and make children smile heartily.
So what we did was actually we sort of focused on 2-3 different aspects of it. One was the physical facilities of the school itself, but also at that same token made it sort of a fun place. Put posters, we put some nice murals outside. We actually just made kind of a mural of the village scene, and the kids were just so fascinated.
No child in India or the world shall be deprived of education because of hunger. This is the vision of Akshaya Patra, a project in which our alumnus Desh Deshpande is involved in.
Akshaya Patra is a successful model because it combines the practices of for-profit organization with the noble cause of helping millions of kids that deserve to be helped.
Akshaya Patra provides hygienic and nutritious midday meals to thousands of children in the Hubli-Dharwad region of Karnataka. This project has set many benchmarks for other similar projects elsewhere and is admired widely for the tangible benefits it has provided to rural areas. In our mythology, Bhagiratha brought the mighty Ganga down to earth from the heavens. Our alumni have developed ingenious solutions for effective rainwater harvesting in areas like Chennai that often suffer water scarcity.
To set up the center, the initial seed money came from one Mr. Ramakrishnan, who was born and brought up in Chennai but living in the US. He was an old student of IIT Madras. Then this rain center is located in a house which belongs to another old student of IIT. His name is Leo Prakash. He belongs to the 1970 batch.
Ramakrishnan is peerless in his drive and efforts to have everyone gain access to clean water. He is rooted to the cause of restoring as well as creating many Uranis, Tamil Nadu's traditional and proven water harvesting method.
So I always think of, suggest to you, many of you may not have been born in villages, maybe you're all city-born kids. Think of your parents, think of your grandparents, think of those villages where we need to do some work, and use your technology, use your knowledge to help them.
Such projects demand collective contributions from diverse groups, and our alumni have responded with alacrity and employed their superior managerial skills by mobilizing the necessary human, financial, material and other resources.
The IIT came first and been helping us ever since its inception 1964 by organizing blood donation camp every semester at every hostel. So we are able to get lot of quality blood and from youngsters. This also attracted some of the people who were already an old student of the IIT, particularly Mr. D. Chandrasekhar. He showed immense interest not only in the development of a blood bank to the present stature, he He was also instrumental raising 1 crore of matching grant through the Rotary International, and he was responsible to get all the modern equipments in the blood bank, which is in operation from 1998. Not only he was responsible for getting the equipment, but he was also responsible for getting this new building coming up.
What sets these alumni apart is that they bring a passion to the social work that they do, but at the same time they combine it with the technology know-how that they have absorbed during their stay at IIT Madras. This makes them extremely valuable because they are able to bring low cost, high technology solutions to rural problems which may never have been found otherwise.
Raj Varadarajan is a well-known alumnus activist with an interest in many social activities. He continues to play important roles in a variety of alumni-led initiatives.
Professor Ashok Junjunwala developed a wireless local loop system in IIT Madras. So he tried to get that into all the villages to give them internet connection by computer. Idea was to set up village knowledge center in all the villages in India, and one of the main economic activity in our villages are farming. We would like to first of all make a livelihood improvement in the village by improving farming and bringing in maybe hire people from these villages to, so the money again flows into the village. Next is there is a primary health center in the village, so we will get ourselves involved in the health maintenance. And the third thing is they have a school up to the 8th grade, so we like to ensure that the children at the basic level get well grounded in education. So these are our 3 main goals. We got the IWIL students also involved, so let us see how 3-4 years from now our involvement in the village shapes up.
Rural youth are organized and engaged through village knowledge centers for more focused studies.
We had a camp here 3 months back, and we were able to identify what the kids expected and what were their attitudes towards learning. There were multiple patterns and attitudes towards the whole idea of education in the minds of kids. So once we continue these kind of camps, these kind of learning programs, we will be able to identify the kids into he is able to do this, he is not able to do it, why. And when we come up with that kind of distinction, we can tap that area which he can do, and we can give him a sort of planned success in his life. And I think that will create sustainability and diminish the gap between the actual education pattern in rural and urban areas.
Our village economy is agriculture centric. Our alumni have contributed significantly to both the technology as well as management of end-to-end agricultural supply chains.
We got lots of information about farmer problems, day-to-day problems, how they are exploited in every aspect, in terms of inputs from dealers, fertilizers, the price hikes, and then the improper quality. So there are so many problems. Current system is the current system destines the farmer towards more and more problems. They should be living with pride.